hope you're well and your day is going perfectly well. And thank you so much for the likes, comments, subscribers. And in this video, let's go straight to the point. I'm going to talk about critical thinking. It is really different with high school, varsity, the way that you do things, the way that they expect us to do things. I'm also a student, so I don't need to exclude myself. So critical thinking is something that's very important. You need to work with it. You need to think out of the box. You need to apply the word into real life scenarios sometimes before you can understand the word. But again, if you can improve your critical thinking skills, it is essential for academic success and personal growth, because I'm going to give you some effective strategies you can use as a student as well. I am also using them. So first one is ask questions. Critical thinking is very important. If you're that kind of a quiet student, you don't ask questions. Some people are just too shy or just too, like I said, don't let anyone intimidate you. We are all here to learn. We all went to that class to learn. So if you're not comfortable enough to ask questions, how are you going to cope? Because there's that one student that's always like, hey ma'am, I have a question. You can also, hey sir, I have a question. Perfect, don't mind me. But ask questions, guys. It's very important for you to understand the work. Or because sometimes you don't really, but you're like, hey, everyone is gonna look at me. Don't care about anyone. They're not even also caring about how you say it, whatever that you say. They can laugh at you at that time. All the eyes can focus on you at that time, but it's not even necessary for you to think about it, because it is you. It is your benefit. It is what you want. It is what is going to help you to understand it better. But if you're like, yo, people are going to look at me, all the eyes are going to, it's not going to help you, because you're just going to stay there. You don't understand. You're just sitting. But always be curious and ask questions about everything. Don't cover your mouth the whole time and you're just there listening, looking, other people asking questions, you're just there. Be the student, because this helps you to understand concepts deeply and identifying gaps in knowledge. What is it that I didn't understand? Hey man, I have a question for you. I have a question. You're going to ask a question actually. Yes. She's going to get you clarified on that. And again, guys, the second one is engaged in active listening. Listen more than you talk. Okay, guys, because you have to pay attention to what others are saying so that you can consider their perspectives as well. Like we said, university is not about you actually focusing on what you do, but what other people say about it. Because, for example, in application exams or application kind of work, the way that I understand something is not the same way that you understand it. So it now depends on your motivation. If you can motivate it well enough, then you're getting it. Because I can understand something in my own perspective. They can give me an essay or something like a paragraph. What is Mediclinic? Someone's going to say something else. I'm going to say something else. What? They can give you a passage as well, talking about someone's experience or review about Mediclinic. You're going to understand it in your way. I'm going to understand. So now it depends on my motivation. If I'm saying that Mediclinic is good, why did I say so? I'm going to explain. If I say that load shedding is a bad thing, or it's not, how am I going to explain? Perfect. So we're engaged in active listening. Listening from others, because this can also help you to formally well-rounded opinions. Sometimes you're confused about something, but someone explains it, you're like, yeah, now I understand. Don't talk too much, nah. You must listen better. So again, listen more, yeah. Then practice problem solving. Guys, that's why in the university you deal with group works. I don't want to say we. They don't want you to get your degree and you can solve problems critically. You can work in a team effectively. You can communicate. Those things are very crucial. So in a study group, you have those crazy people that don't want to work. It doesn't matter if you chose people that you know, but there's always going to be that stress that you're going to go through. Because sometimes you're like, I just want to do work myself, but you can't do it yourself. Even if you can, but I don't want to say why am I? They just want you to get that professional, I get critical problem solving, because problems are always going to occur in a group where this one is disagreeing, this one says, no, I don't want this, let's do it this way, and you're like, no. So it's a whole lot of things, but you need to learn to practice problem solving. That's why it's very important with group works. So regularly engage in activities that require problem solving. Yeah, real life scenarios. That is why I'm putting it in group assignment, because it happens like the whole time, because it helps you in developing analytical skills. How to analyze, is this person saying the correct thing? Should we go do it her own way? Should we use her strategy? Should we use her application? Should we use her understanding? Then, because it's not everything just, no, let's not do it like this. No, you need to critically solve problems, guys. Okay, again, you need to participate in discussions and debates. It's going to help you. Critical thinking. Think out of the box. Yana. Okay, engaging in discussions and debates with peers can help in articulating thoughts clearly and considering different viewpoints, opinions. Like I said, I understand something my way, you do understand it your way. But if you bring it together, I say, this is why I said this, this is why I said this, this is why I said we should use my application. This is why I said we should use this strategy. So now we can discuss about it. We dialogue about it. Do you think this is the perfect way? Do you think if you do it this way, it's gonna be good? Do you think if you do it this way, it's gonna work? That is how you do it. Participate. Then again, use real life scenarios. That's why I was using the group assignment scenario, because it happens. Because sometimes you're like, I don't want this, but you don't have a choice. You're going to do it regardless. So apply critical thinking to real life scenarios. Sometimes they're like, if you want to understand something better, you put it in your own way. You put it in your own understanding. That's why in the university, it's not about the theory again, but it's how you apply it, how you understand it. Like I said, how I understand something is not the same way that you understand it. And because it's me and you are you, I am who I am. Okay, so because this makes learning more relevant and it helps in understanding the practical applications of concept. Professionalism, guys, critical problem solving, effective communication, team building, teamwork. You need to be able to do those things. Use real life scenarios, because group works help you. When you get your degree, you want to go look for a job. They're gonna ask you sometimes. Can you communicate effectively? Like I said in the other video, you cannot do work all by yourself. You cannot go to a company and because you are the operations manager, you're going to do everything yourself. Even in the procurement and supply management or department, procurement is purchasing, okay? Even in that department, you don't just go buy things. Who's gonna give you the money to buy? The finance department. Who is going to market that product? The marketing department. This is going to reach to your target market, the marketing department. So if you cannot do everything by yourself, so you need to be able to communicate properly, give information, relevant information. Like, critical problem solving, because they're always going to be they are always going to be there the whole time. So it's left with you. How do I do it? Do I just take things gently? And professionalism, effective teamwork, you need to work with other people. You can't do it all by yourself. Group works are going to help you. So again, reflect on thinking progress. Sometimes you study, close that book, try to rethink. Don't cram the work. Don't say the exact words that you use in the textbook or on the slides or what you wrote down, but put it in your words. What is motivation? You put it in your words. What is critical thinking? You put it in your words. What is team building, you put in your words. You're going to see that's going to help you understand it even much better, that you can put it in your own words and it's still going to get. It's not about the keywords. It's about you understanding it and seeing that it's still flowing that way. Don't get out of the line, guys. When you say understand your way, you must still be in line with motivation, if that's what you're talking about, or yeah, MediClinic, like we said. Again, reflect on your thinking progress. That's what I was talking about, because take time to reflect on how you approach problems and make decisions. Don't just make decisions. Think. Because this self-awareness can help in improving your thinking strategies. How do I think? Should I just do it my way? No, let's think about it. Let's go sit and talk about this. What should we do about it? Think. So again, you can also explore diverse sources of information. It's not just about your textbook. Sometimes you don't understand something. Go do a research about it. Sometimes there's a particular word that you don't understand, but you're struggling to write it down in that definition. Go and look for the meaning of that word. You're going to understand better. Diverse sources of information. Read widely from different sources to get a broad perspective on various topics, because this helps your understanding and your different viewpoints and forming a balanced opinion. It's not just do research about it, understand it better, because you need to write it down now in your words. It's not about cramming the whole definition. It's understanding, what does this mean? Can I put it in my own words? Can I understand it? Motivation. Okay. Perfect. So again, practice critical thinking or creative thinking. Practice creative thinking. Think out of the box. Engage in activities that stimulate creativity, such as writing, drawing, brainstorming sessions. Guys, what's brainstorming? Obviously, you can hear brain there, so I get it. You can understand your way. Again, that is your way of understanding. Ne? Okay, so creative thinking can enhance problem solving abilities. Guys, think out of the box. Creative thinking. Either you're writing, sometimes some people, they just write. I'm just writing and it's flowing. You're just writing. Someone is just drawing. Do the thing that makes you keep. If I can draw a life cycle of this animal or this product, is it from the introduction to growth to maturity and to the decline stage? That's a life cycle. So I understand. So in the introduction, I'm just introducing the product. Oh yeah, I'm drawing this thing and now I understand it better. So I'm thinking out of the box. I'm writing this thing now. What is introduction? What is growth? So it means that the product has been introduced in the market and it's growing. Many people are buying it and purchasing it. So what is maturity? Maturity. Okay, yeah. Now I understand that the product is at that stage where it's going to start going down. And before you know it, do something that you understand. Everyone is not the same. I've been talking about it at the time. You can write while understanding. Someone is going to draw. Someone's going to brainstorm. Just think. But guys, yeah, if you can put and incorporate the strategies, put them together, think out of the box, creative thinking, effective strategy, this, like, incorporate them in your daily routines. Writing, drawing, brainstorming, whatever that works best for you. Because this is going to enhance your critical thinking skills and you become more effective learners. That's what I want us to be. Effective. Critically, ne? Critically, ne? Okay. So which of these strategies do you find most appealing? You can comment in the comment section which one. Not everything can work for you, basically, guys. So something can work for you, it doesn't work for the other person. So you need to see which one works best for you. Is it exploring diverse sources of information to understand the content much better? Is it using real life scenarios to understand the concept and the theory? Is it reflecting or asking questions or engaging in active listening? or critical problem solving skills, this is going to help you a lot. So I hope you found this video informative. I'm going to see you in my next video. Do you have a lovely day? Bye.